There's a new class action lawsuit that names several big name celebrities and accuses them of engaging in a cryptocurrency pump and dump scheme. This is where they attempt to manipulate the value of various cryptocurrencies, and then as soon as they manipulate it to a high value, they cash out before the dip. Now, this again is based on allegations in this lawsuit. So we don't know for sure if these celebrities will be found guilty of engaging in this kind of behavior, but I'll give you the details and you can judge for yourselves. So the claimants are accusing the defendants of perpetrating a pump and dump scheme in which investors sell off their shares to make a lot of money after orchestrating a rise in its value. The lawsuit states that the coin rose 632% in value after Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, and Paul Pierce promoted it. The boxing star wore shorts with the EthereumMax URL during his exhibition match with Logan Paul, while Pierce tweeted about it. And guess what? This is not the first time that Mayweather has found himself in hot water over cryptocurrency related matters. Mayweather was charged by the Securities and Exchange Commission in 2018 for failing to disclose that he was paid $100,000 to promote Centra Tech's 2017 initial coin offering. Two of Centra Tech's founders were arrested for securities fraud and wire fraud, with the SEC accusing them of touting non-existent relationships between Centra and well-known financial institutions in an effort to entice people to invest in the ICO. And we're not done in terms of the celebrities involved in this latest lawsuit. Kim Kardashian is also involved. She apparently had posted about EthereumMax on Instagram stories, telling followers that she heard about it from her friends and linking to its website. According to Morning Consult, a whopping 19% of the survey respondents who said they heard about Kardashian's post invested in EthereumMax as a result. And so this is, look, we don't know if it's, I'm gonna cover my legal basis here. I would like to speculate that it appears to be a pump and dump scheme. It has not been proven yet. However, with that said, I just want you guys to be careful, okay? Listen, let's just be clear about one thing in America, especially. There are no shortcuts for normal people like us, okay? There's no overnight, wow, all of a sudden I'm a millionaire. And if miraculously you do find yourself to be a millionaire after investing in cryptocurrency, cash out. Don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid. Like, it's just so obvious that it's a scam to me. I get it, I know. The crypto bros get really mad when I say this, but come on, just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Waz, what do you think?
Yeah, I would just generally tell people, like, if you do want to invest, and I'm not paid by Bitcoin and nothing, but like Bitcoin like actually has a utility, right? Like it actually performs a function. A lot of this stuff like Dogecoin, where they named this cryptocurrency after a dog. Like, guys,
Dogecoin.
Like, this is so obviously not legitimate, right? And again, like people used to say that the reason why Bitcoin had a utility is that you could give money to people, exchange money without leaving a trace, right? Like when you do a bank transaction or a wire or whatever, there's a record kept of you sending money somewhere and somebody receiving it somewhere else. With Bitcoin, it eliminated that. However, I still haven't been able to get this confirmed or debunked. Like allegedly the FBI has a backdoor to Bitcoin now. So you can't even do that anymore. So it doesn't even serve that utility. Look, the general rule of thumb should be this: Kim Kardashian will not get you rich. Like just know that. Just
she'll get herself rich.
Yes, she's not going to put money in your pocket. That will never be the case, And I don't want to, I don't want to be cruel and be like, oh, these people got what they deserved. But I mean,
let me tell you what they got. Let me tell you what they got.
The website on Floyd Mayweather's trunks. I mean, geez, Louise.
The lawsuit states that the day after Kardashian's post, the token's value, did it shoot up? No, of course it didn't shoot up. The value plummeted 98%. Further, the coin's creators allegedly sold off their shares before the price drop, as shown by their wallet's activities. I don't know. I think this is not a declarative statement, it is my thought that this was in fact a pump and dump scheme. That is my opinion, just based on the facts that we have available. Just saying.
Yeah, and I'll give these guys this, like the investment it takes to pay a Kim Kardashian, she makes a lot of money to promote stuff on her Instagram, like per post or whatever. And Paul Pierce to a way lesser extent, and Floyd Mayweather. But they invested in that knowing like, yeah, this is about to go up, and we're gonna be able to make a lot of money off of this.
So, yeah, someone wrote in, Jonathan wrote in our super chat section and says, it's definitely important to do your own research in crypto. This is an emerging market and a complete shift in the dynamic of privacy, finance, gaming, and equality as we know it. Please don't use the equality argument, okay? Like, I love you, Jonathan, I really do, and thank you for writing in. I really appreciate your perspective, but I just want you to think a little more critically and not, because look, I remember when Silicon Valley was really in its heyday and everyone was buying the argument that their behavior was democratizing everything, and we saw how that turned out. If you look at the individuals who benefit from cryptocurrency, it is not, there's no equality here, okay? There's actually more inequality in cryptocurrency than there is in the entirety of the US economy. Like, just let that sink in for a second. So I don't.
Morgan Chase is already in there. Like this idea that like it's this democratic, the little guys are gonna be able to get off. Like they're there already, and we know what happens whenever they show up somewhere. They take it over.
Yep. That's exactly right. But Jonathan does give some advice. He says, don't get scammed, stick to blue chips. EthereumMax could anyone have asked, and that got deleted. Okay, so thank you for your comment, really appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, look, just be careful. And especially when you see celebrities promoting something like that, ask yourselves, why? Are they really looking out for me? Are these multimillionaires really looking out for me? Just be a little more suspicious and don't be naive. That's all I'm saying. And one final thing I'll say was, I can't even get myself to do cameos, right? Like it's easy money, it's super easy money. You just like do a greeting for people on video. Like, happy birthday, Joe. I hope you enjoy your day, like $200. I don't have the shamelessness necessary to sell myself like that. But these celebrities who, and by the way, I'm not anywhere near rich, guys. Like I live in a condo, like in the San Fernando Valley. Like I'm good. I'm comfortable.
It's a nice condo though. I like that condo.
I like my condo, a little 2-bedroom condo. I'm happy. But like what I'm trying to say here is, like, most people would want more than what I have. I can't even do the cameos. The fact that Kim Kardashian of all people and Floyd Mayweather of all, what are you guys doing? Like, you really do have to have this characteristic of shamelessness to be stupid rich in this country, really. It's amazing. Anyway, and again, no hate for anyone who does cameos. I think Ben Mankiewicz might be on there, but again, great, that's awesome.
I wonder if anybody is close enough to Jimmy Dore or Ben Shapiro in their life, be smart enough to get them an Anna Kasparian cameo for their birthday. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna leave it there.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.